Yeah, well, good evening. Welcome to Sky Blue Fans TV. Yes, it's let's say it's the run-in starts now. Under the lights tomorrow night against Derby. This is it. This is absolutely it. 7 games, and every game now is a cup final. So that's how we're going to look at it. Season starts now, and hopefully push for the promotion and hopefully champions for the mighty Sky Blues. Coming up on tonight's show, we've got Cory on. He's coming on. He's our drummer, and he goes everywhere, away and at home, bashing the drum. And he's broken one, but he's got a new one. But he's still trying to get the other one fixed. But he's going to get that done anyway. But we'll talk to him a little bit about that later on in the show. We'll also talk about the visit of Derby tomorrow with our amazing win on the second game of the season, which was out of this world. Probably one of the best away atmospheres I've witnessed, apart from Swansea was pretty good as well, especially down in the concourse. We'll take a look back at the evening we had down at Greens with the players, ex-players, Liam Kelly, Michael Doyle, and Dave Boddy was there as well. It was an absolutely brilliant night. We'll look back at that. Spot the Ball is back tonight as well. Plus, we've got news of our end of season live fans forum. And I will tell you now, it went live this morning. We've only got 100 tickets and we've sold 62. So you better get on it now. The link is in the description, or head over to our Facebook or X page and you can book your tickets for that. There's 62 sold already. I can't believe it. And finally, it's back. Yes, it is your chance to win next season's shirt, home or away. It is Player of the Season time. All we want you to do is email in. This is email only because Vicky is keeping a spreadsheet of everybody's name, and you will all go on the spinner wheel and you will have the chance of winning next season's home shirt or away shirt. It is your choice, and it is that time again, and it is email only. The email is going across the screen as you can see it now, and here's my little poster. So all you got to do is email us over info@skybluefans.tv, your player of the season. Please don't put it on here because we can't count it on here because there's too many comments that come in. So please email only for your chance to win the next season's shirt, home or away. The first Premier League shirt for 25 years. Wow. There we go. Right, let's get the team in then. Let's bring them all in. Good evening, Jack.
Evening, mate.
Good evening. And Claudio. Oh, gone all funny.
You've gone all funny.
You've gone all funny. And Ken.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. And our special guest, Cory. Good evening, Cory.
Good evening, guys. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Absolutely brilliant, buddy. Absolutely brilliant. And we're flying at the moment, so it makes it even better. And great that football is back at last. The international break is boring. So, you know, at the end of the day, we've got something to look forward to tomorrow. I wish it was an early kickoff, not 8 o'clock. Don't know. I'm just going to be pacing around the house in the morning. Right, here we go. Spot the ball first. Let's get this done. Here's your spot the ball. We'll come to you, Cory, because you're going to have a go at this. You could win a Sky Blue Fans TV mug. This is Bobby Thomas against Derby away this season. Where's the ball, Cory?
Oh, I reckon 7.
Number 7. Okay. What about you,
7,
Claudio?
11.
11. Ken?
4.
4. Brilliant. Right. So get your guesses in, all of you. Get your guesses in. Right then, let's come to you first, Cory, before we do any more announcements, because we've got quite a few to get through. Your drum. Well, first of all, actually, how is it you've become a Cov City fan first? Come on. It's got to be because you live in Cov.
It is because I live in Cov. I was 10 when I went to my first game. There was I went with my dad and my family friend Andy. It was Wigan in League One. We won 2-0. Adam Armstrong scored both of them. That was the first game like I properly remember. I was going games before, you know, every now and again, but I got it was the first year I got my season ticket, and I fell in love with the atmosphere and stuff, and that was it for me. I was hooked.
Yeah, I mean, it is amazing, and you know, you being so young as well, you're probably only just seeing all the good times, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've seen us got relegated from League One as well. So I've seen the build from League Two all the way up. But yeah, I've been very lucky to see Cov at Wembley. I think it's 4 times and 2 promotions and the rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, how old were you when we got relegated to League Two?
I think it was 11 or 12,
yeah,
something like that.
About the same age as my lad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard growing up, wasn't it? When you're young and your team's dropping down the leagues, it must have been really hard for you at school.
Yeah, we definitely got the mick taken out of me for being a Cov fan. But the football's more than just winning, isn't it? And look, there was a group of us at school that went all together as well. So it would be like us lot versus them lot, us lot versus the Premier League, and now it's going to be a completely different. I imagine the arguments in schools are going to be completely different now to what they were than when I was having them.
I mean, it is just amazing what is happening, isn't it? I mean, to see us. I mean, today was the anniversary of the Checker Trade final. To see us go from that to drop down, and then to see us build this back up over the years, and we got to give a massive thanks to Mark Robbins and his team and everyone. Dave Boddy and Leon Kelly, Michael Doyle, all that team back then. We've got to give them a big thanks, but it has been magical, hasn't it, to watch us grow from that to where we are today.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that was the first, when we went to Wembley, that was the first day that I realised, how big Cov was. Obviously, I was told about it, us being in the Premier League and the fan base and stuff, but Wembley 9 years ago today was the first time that you could see that it really was there. And I was lucky enough to meet Mark Robbins when he came to the university, and I asked him, for you, when did the club turn around? And he said it was a Checker Trade trophy. He said it showed people what the club was about. We managed to get different players and different sponsors in and stuff like that. And that's what completely changed it. And then I think even now, for me anyway, it still feels a bit surreal, because I remember being in League Two and saying I'll be happy being a Preston or a Bristol City, just being mid-table in the Championship and playing those teams and stuff. But obviously now we're top of the league, and it just feels completely surreal for me.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, even for fans like us older ones, like especially Claudio being so old, this is even more special for him, to be honest, because he probably thought he'd never ever see us achieve what we're seeing today. But I mean, and Ken as well, but also Jack, because Jack's seen us down in the doldrums in League Two, so it is fantastic for what we're going through. I want to ask you then, your drum. So we were at Swansea. It was brilliant. It was a great atmosphere. Your drum was bashing away, and it just broke then, did it?
Yeah, so I actually don't know when it broke. I thought it was after the first goal, but apparently it wasn't. And it got through. It somehow got through. I managed to flip it around and use the other side for a bit. But yeah, the hole got a lot worse throughout the day. It started off just like a small one, and then it took the whole of the drum. But luckily, we managed to get away with it, and then obviously the fans were amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great atmosphere, wasn't it, down there? I mean, to go all that way, and for a 5:15 kickoff, it was just special. But I mean, how did it come about you taking on the drum role? Because obviously, just you taking over. How it could have been any of us. How did it all come about?
So I used to do the odd game every now and again. And then the away games, also a couple of home games every now and again. So then I just took it over full time. Spoke with the club and just carried it on.
And you have to have
a natural
permission,
progression sort of thing.
Yeah, so you have to have permission, do you then, to have that in the ground?
Yeah, we've got permission off of the stewards in the club, and then the club actually look after the drum for us. So it's a good relationship there.
And what? So do you have to go and collect it, or do they go and put it up in your seat ready for you for when you get there?
I have to go and get it, and then I have to carry it all the way up the stairs, which absolutely knackers me out before we've even started. But yeah, they're kind enough to look after us for us, so I don't have to bring it all the way from home every week. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that is good. And I mean, this fundraiser then that you've had going, is it? I mean, you've got a new drum now. Is that part of your fundraiser that you bought that as well as a spare? Is it?
Yeah. So the fundraiser, I only wanted £100, and it was after golf. I put it up actually. We were sat in Cotswold in the bar, and after 18 minutes, the goal had already been reached because the response was really humbling. I mean, we raised over £1,000. So we bought the new drum. The new drum was £251, and we got a warranty on this one. So if it breaks, we can get a new one. And as I said on the radio, I said it is completely up to you guys what we were going to do with the rest of the money to the fans. I'm going to get another pair of drumsticks because I've gone through about 5 pairs this season. The ones I've got right now are pretty good, but they're on their last legs. And then I'm keeping some money back for to reskin the old drum as well. So I think we're going to have, I believe the number's around £600 or something left over there or thereabouts.
That's good. So you keep that in the pot just in case anything needs doing later on.
Well, it's up to the fans what they want to do. I think giving it to charity or something along those lines, because we're going to have 2 drums, 2 pairs of drumsticks. That should last us a while at least, even if we are in the Premier League.
And I was going to ask you that actually, because obviously you've been going around the grounds with this drum. How does it come about that how do you approach these clubs to be able to go into the stadiums? How does all that work?
So you just email them, you go onto the website and just go onto the contact us and speak to I think it's the supporters, the stewards, that email, or just send it to the info email asking for it. Most of the clubs say no, to be fair, but we've been lucky recently that Swansea said yes, Blackburn have said yes. I haven't contacted Hull yet, which I should because we're playing on Monday. But most grounds don't let us because we don't let anyone bring drums to us. So it's if you're not going to let us, we're not going to let you, sort of thing. I'm assuming anyway, because we used to be able to take it to more grounds, but I'm interested to see how it's going to work in the Premier League if we get there.
I was going to say, have you started contacting the clubs in the Premier League?
No, luckily the responses are normally really good. You normally get a response within a couple of days, so I normally email them about a week, 2 weeks before, and get a response that way. That way, they've got 10 working days to get back to me. And I think it'd be a bit premature to start messaging Anfield to see if we can take a drum there. We're not even promoted yet.
And I mean, you know the songs. So all these songs that come out, they start off with you at the back, don't they? How does that come about? Because I remember the Casey Palmer song, going back to that, and I was sat there. I'm just down near. I'm in block 15.
Okay.
Near about just as you walk up the gantry. I'm just down the steps there, and you could hear the song start at the back, and then you hear it come down, and you hear it come down, and you hear it come down. You're like, what they're singing? And the same as the Doug King song and all that. You could hear it, and you're like, what they're singing? How does all that start? Because it is brilliant how it all starts and then goes around the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we just have a corner of us that just start songs. It's not just one person or 2 people. It's like a big, massive group of us, and we just try and get the atmosphere going as much as we can, and then everyone else jumps on it, which is exactly what we want. Yeah,
I think it's absolutely superb. Can I ask you something though? Can you do me a favour? Can you start a chant to this song? Nothing's going to stop us now.
I could try.
Can you get the stadium singing that? I can't. That'd be amazing.
I can try. It's hard enough getting new songs started anyway, but I can try. I can promise I can try my hardest. I can't promise it's going to work.
Get it going. Because I tell you what I'm doing. You see, Cory, I'm doing a thing every time I'm down at Dillon's. I'm playing that song. And I'm trying to get everyone to download it. And I want to get it back in the charts for May. That's what I want to do.
We'll try our best.
Yeah, we've got to get it back in the charts for May. Because in 1987, I don't know if you know, Cory, but it was number 1 when we won the FA Cup. Yeah, see? Yeah. So it was number 1 when we won the FA Cup in 1987. So if everyone that's watching now, I mean, we have over 2,000 people watch these shows. If all of you guys download this song tonight, get it downloaded. I've done a bit of research. We can get it into the top 40. I don't care if it's number 40. I want to get it back in the charts. So can you try and start a chant off and get it going?
I could try my best. We'll start at Dillon's tomorrow and get it going right from there.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, when we went to Derby, we all started Kylie Minogue. Was that you lot that started that?
I weren't actually at Derby, so I was singing it from home.
Oh, okay.
But, so I don't know who it was that started it, but it was whoever did was very smart. It was really good. I enjoyed it, and the fans love it as well.
I think everyone wants to get Kylie up there now.
Yeah, that would be the cherry on top of the cake, wouldn't it? Definitely.
It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Now the obviously the drum you're not allowed in many grounds, but with Cov City, has it always been that simple to be able to take the drum? Did they sort of agree to it at early stages of us, when we moved back to the CBS and stuff?
Yeah, as far as I know, we've always had a drum. Stewards have always worked with us. There was one period when we'd just gone back into League One. I think it was our second season or third season back in League One that things were starting to look a bit ropey. But we worked with the club, we worked with the stewards, and we have a good relationship with the stewards because, ultimately they're trying to look after us. We want to work with them and not against them. So as far as I've always known, there's never been a problem with it at all.
Yeah, I mean, it is brilliant, and it does get the atmosphere going. It really does. Let's get some comments in, because I know there's some comments coming for you, Cory. Claudio, are you ready, sir?
Am I ready? Yes, I think I'm ready. Can you hear me?
We can hear you in your new radio voice.
Yeah, thank God real football is back tomorrow. How I've missed it. CCFC. Yes, that's from Frank Wood. We have one here from Lem Gem. Welcome back, Milesy. Watching you live in sunny Brighton. Will be great away day next season.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Paul Crittyfoot says, it's the lesser spotted Miles. Hello, my friend. Can't wait till tomorrow night. Did I tell you we are top of the league?
Oh, he keeps messaging me, and he always says at the end, did I tell you we're top of the league?
Ian Court says, 2 games in the lights. Will the brown kit make an appearance against Hull?
Clash,
who knows? Mick Matthews says, Dad here, Drummers Army, Cory Matthews.
Hello, Dad.
Cory came across really well on CWR. Well done. That's from Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Keno, welcome back, Miles here. Watching live from Brighton will be a great way to next. I was just put it twice. Wayne Littlewood, I've got to say, Wayne's in hospital.
Get well soon.
Had a hip replacement and he may have sepsis. They're trying to sort it out. So he's in hospital a minute. Evening all from UHCW. Gutted to miss tomorrow's game. Be an interesting lineup with international fixtures and playing coming back. I think it will be a really tough fixture. Happily take a point.
No excuse for being in hospital. Check out in the morning and then go back after the game.
Yeah. Don't forget to list your ticket on the exchange if you're not going, Wayne.
Oh, yeah, list your ticket.
Well, actually, you say that. My old man did that in 1970. He had a major stomach operation. He discharged himself from what was then Warnford Hospital in Leamington, went to the game, split his stitches. They had to get an ambulance and take him back to hospital. And the annoying thing is, that was one of the programs I had missing from my collection. It took years to get hold of.
I thought you were going to say then, because Jack said about putting his ticket on the exchange, when you said my dad did that in 1970, I thought, did they have ticket exchange in 1970?
But, it was a nightmare because my mum went to see if he was in hospital and they went, oh, he's been discharged. Honestly. Agree. Checker Trade showed the potential of the club and what could be achieved. That's from Wayne Littlewood. Wayne Ghost said, your drumming helped create a magnificent atmosphere at Swansea City. Cory, thank you, and keep on drumming.
Thank you, Wayne. I'll try.
Ian Court says, great latest podcast, Claudio. Can't believe at the start of the Premier League we were getting attendances of 12,000. Yes, it's nuts, isn't it?
Not next year, we won't be.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but hold on. Yeah, but at the start of the Premier League, though, we had one stand being rebuilt.
The year after, yeah. But we still were getting low crowds, though.
Yeah.
Assassins Unite rule the Sky Blues to promotion. We're nearly there. Mason Clark, Latin, and Onyeka will play, but our squad is strong enough. Now, Kitch SA Talk will do the job. 3-0 to the Super City. Frank Sky Blue Army. And Wayne also says, I'm sure Cory can drum 3 points tomorrow. Fair play, though, chap. The atmosphere wouldn't be the same without you.
No.
Thank you, Wayne. I will try. I'll try to get 3 points. But...
Paul Stratton, as good as Tats is, he will do well to break into Japan's team. They did look good against a clueless England. Not as clueless as my lot.
I did say to you on Monday night while we were in that room, and I said in front of everyone about you being Italian, I says, you ain't getting to the World Cup.
Well, I predicted it myself. So, Gavin Foster, great
not even
bod great bod as always. Tats's class should definitely be in the Japan squad. How much is a slice of pizza? Bizarre. Assassin's United. Raw the Sky Blues home. 7 cup finals to go. Mason Clark. That come up again? I think
that was a different one.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was the same one. Mark Reed watched the Sakamoto F1 video. It was so good to see the passion shown by Ayo Kamatsu for the city and heritage of Coventry. Will certainly build our Japan fan base. Spelling mistake on Miles's jumper should be Austin. If you know, you know. I don't know. What? I don't know. So
Austin 316.
Wayne goes
Lampard. Lampard. Unbelievable.
Claudia knows, don't you?
No idea. Wayne goes. That's
no idea.
Song, though, Miles, to be fair.
It's not an awful song. It's a brilliant song. Nothing's going to stop us now.
Ian Small says Cory should buy a season ticket from his fundraiser. Great fan, total dedication.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to say this
although, Cory, did you have a Premier League season ticket?
I didn't know, because when they come out, I was still paying for the young adults, so it was like £240 more. So I thought the difference in price, I probably would have paid for a Premier League season ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, which is what the point is I was making about those. For some people, you'd have paid up well and over. Yeah. I know what I was talking about. People saying, no, it's still a free ticket. Not really. If you're paying $240 and it goes up to $260, you're paying double.
It's false economy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although in 3 seasons, I've only paid, I think it's £180 more for 3 season tickets. So it's really worth it in my case.
Yeah.
It's not free, though, is it? Has Cory ever had anyone complain about his drum and try to get him moved?
Good I've had people move from me, and they like I've in someone's seat. They've asked me like just to move up a row, move down a row, but I've never never anything serious or anything like that. No, luckily, especially not in Singers Corner, everyone's used to it.
Mrs. Christmas says, "Drumming, you can't beat it." Oh, here we go.
we were doing this in the group chat yesterday, Claudia, weren't we?
I said, is Cory still banging on about it? I said, and that we are the champions, Queen. You know what? I absolutely hate that when they play at Wembley when it's so loud.
What? We are the champions.
When they try to create the atmosphere and it's drowning out the actual fans, I hate that. We didn't need it at Wembley, did we? When we were there.
No, but do you know what though? I can't wait to play that.
Well, I know.
I'm so desperate to play that. I really am. Do you know? I've had people. No lie, I've had people come up to me on match days after the games asking me to play it, and this was back in October. And I went, "Excuse me, we've got ages to go yet." And then I think it was 2 games ago. This woman come up to me. She goes, "Can you play that song?" And I went, "No, because we're not there yet." She goes, "Yeah, but the players are all champions." I said, "I don't care. I'm not playing it yet."
To be fair, I think I put it on the bus a few weeks ago on the way back from a game we'd won, an away day we'd won.
You're sacked if I'm on that coach and you play that on Monday.
It's too soon still, isn't it?
Yes.
Scott Brownsall says, "Hi lads, hope everyone is good. Swansea was electric. Hopefully keep the winning streak going and hopefully lift the trophy against Wrexham at home."
Oh. Do you know what? I've got a very unhappy 21-year-old son. His girlfriend has booked for his birthday because he was 21 the other day, and his girlfriend has booked him swimming with sharks. Right, and it's on the Sunday, and they've moved the game to the Sunday.
I'm sorry, but that's just poor planning.
I know. I know.
Logistic.
But the plan was no, she is. But the plan was they were going to watch the game on the Saturday and travel up to Cheshire on the Saturday night after the game, but now they've moved it to the Sunday, and he's diving with sharks on the Sunday.
Decision to make, isn't it?
I'd be ringing him up saying, try and move it. I would be ringing him
He's
up.
got a decision to make.
Yeah, I did say to him today, because he's gone over tonight. He's before he comes down for the game tomorrow. So
I was originally
have a little quiet word and be nice about it. Start crying, put on the sob story. I'm going to miss lifting the trophy and all that.
I was supposed to be going to my grandma's 90th on that Sunday, but sorry, football game's more important.
Oh no, you can't miss your grandma's 90th.
Oh, I can.
No, that's naughty. No,
but
no,
it's not on the actual
can't
day
do
of her
that.
birthday. It's not on the actual day of her birthday.
Doesn't matter. You can't do that. It's your grandma's 90th. No, that's naughty.
All right, cool.
I haven't even. Caroline wants me to book a holiday, and I won't book it until I know we've won the league, just in case it all goes tits up. Basically,
we're not going in the playoffs, are we?
Well, I'm not saying anything until we got a P. I'm not going to book anything.
Hey.
Yeah. Not risking it. Phil Taylor always thought we should have sung "Turning Japanese" by the Vapors for tats. No, quality tune for a footy chant. I mean, that's honestly. And no, again. How about "Lip Up Fatty" for Frank? But he's not, though, is he? I mean,
well, no, we've got the City Boys are on a bender with Frank Onyeka. That's brilliant.
I mean, Frank is the skinniest, fattest bloke I've ever seen.
Cory, who come up with the Frank Onyeka song? Was it one of your lot, or was it you? Or
no, wait, me. I actually have no idea who came up with that song. I think it was
okay.
someone in one of the group chats I was in that come up with it, and then become like a cool hero sort of song.
It's brilliant.
So I actually have no idea who started it.
Do you know my favourite chant though of all time is the Gustavo Aimer chant?
Yeah,
I love that chant. That one for me is like, we went up to Blackpool the first time we sang it, and we had virtually nearly the whole stand, and we sang it for about half an hour.
Yeah,
it was
everyone
just
loves
amazing.
a new song, don't they?
Yeah, it was just amazing. It was out of this world, that Gustavo one.
Blackpool away always is though, ain't it? Blackpool away is always a great atmosphere and a great weekend.
Yeah, definitely is, definitely. Carry on, Claudia. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm just looking through here. James Hollyoak says the club should give Cory a free season ticket for what he does with the atmosphere. Well done.
The club haven't even emailed me back yet. I was
Standard.
sent an email to them to try and improve the fan relationship, because no one from Singers Corner has like a point of contact. You know, if we're trying to do like a banner or like bringing in flags and balloons and stuff, we don't have anyone to speak to. So I emailed them about 10 days ago, and I haven't got any response yet. So
there was a liaison officer, weren't there? She'd left.
What's
yeah.
her name?
Somebody else took over.
What's the name you gave the trophy to?
Is it Lee?
Lee.
Yeah, I think it was Lee.
Lee.
And
Lee.
She's still there. She took over from the other lady who left.
Jodie.
So if you contact her, she should be able to get to.
Yeah. No, I would. Thank you.
Message us later, and I've got her email here somewhere.
We'll get the email address.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll sort that. Yeah.
Ian Ludford says, "Can we have a trumpet player accompany the drum?" That's what I put on Facebook, didn't I? Get the trumpets up there.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Have a whole band.
Classy, why not? Why not? Let's get a whole band going. Get someone playing the guitar and everything.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I think you should go down the front of Singers Corner and not watch the game. Like, who was it that came? The German team that come this year.
Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Werder Bremen. That bloke was on his drum and on the tannoy. I think you should go down the front in Singers Corner with your drum, and then someone on a tannoy. Yeah, just jumping up and down and getting everyone going. That'd be good. But you won't get to see the game.
No, well, next year that might be a benefit next year. So I might have to do that next season.
Carlo Connor says, apparently his highest ranked team, Italy can make the World Cup if Iran pull out or taken out. Come on, Donald.
No, the price of fuel's just gone up by 30p. I can't carry on.
Oh, don't tell me that. It's gone up again today.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Keno says, can Cory create in the air tomorrow?
You can give it a go. We'll give it a go at Dylan's Miles tomorrow.
Yeah, give it a go. I'll play it. I'll play it, and you can come on stage and have a go at it.
That's it. I'll try. give it my all. That's about it.
The person currently sat next to me missed a game against Liverpool in the last Premier season. Something about taking to hospital with pregnancy complications. Flimsy excuses.
And as a panel of all men, we can agree with that.
Yeah.
I had a biopsy on my lungs about 7 years ago, and I come out of hospital and I was really poorly. I got an infection, and we had a night game, and Cheryl went, "You ain't going?" I said, "I am going," and I had 2 walking sticks because I couldn't walk properly. I was gone, and she says, "You're not going?" I says, "I am." I said, "You can drop me off, and then you can pick me up, and you go round Martin's, my cousins, and stay there with Catherine, his daughter, and then pick me up after." She goes, "I'm not letting you go." I says, "Look, I'm going. I don't care what happens. I'll go on the train if I have to." Anyway, she decided to take me over, and I went in the ground, and I was out of hospital for about 2 days. I was out after 2 days, for 2 days, and then I went straight to the game, and I tell you what, I was in agony. Oh. But I'm still there.
You got a competitor here, Ken. Chippy Dave.
Chippy Dave and Chippy Ken.
Chippy Dave. Oh, Chippy Dave.
He's up for a challenge. Is Chippy Dave?
I think he's a Chippy as in carpenter, though, not Chippy.
Oh, right.
Not as in Binley Mega.
That's the impression I get, anyway.
Coming up from Somerset to see Cov get promoted at the home game when we play Sheffield Wednesday with my 83-year-old mum and daughter in the balcony bar. Can't wait. Come on the city. By the way, Portsmouth tickets have gone on sale tonight. If you haven't got a season ticket, or I'll get on there quick because they're going. I've bought 2 for a friend of mine who's coming over from America. Not that one. There's another one. So Kobe is coming over from America to watch the game.
Kobe Jones is coming over.
Kobe Jones?
No, not Kobe Jones.
Yeah.
And Robin's laid foundations. Frank has built a dynasty in 15 months. To shout out to Frank every week. This is the response to giving Robbins a mention every week. Good evening, guys, says Ryan Matthew J. I'm feeling really ill tonight, so I'm grateful you're live to take my mind off it.
Feel better for tomorrow, Ryan. Get an early night.
I reckon he's putting it in already, isn't he? So he can have the day off tomorrow. Well, it's a night game, isn't it? Yeah,
it's a night game.
And it's bank holiday.
Oh, true, yeah. Nathan Sullivan, Cory, come up to my local, the Sovereign Pub in Canley with your drum. I'll buy you a beer all night. Huh?
Weirdly, my family used to own that pub.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty weird.
I drive past that every night on the way home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's always
Have you
been
ever
when he goes to Tile Hill.
No.
I don't live in Tile Hill.
Well, I don't. And there's always people outside. It's always busy. Always busy.
Yeah.
Gary Clark says, who must be obeyed is trying to book us a holiday, but if we go up, nowhere am I going out. I'll be going all Prem games end of. I said to Caroline, we can't go anywhere in late August. It ain't happening.
I'm having to put bookings off at the moment because I don't want to, because I don't know what the fixtures are, so I don't want to get anything booked in.
Exactly. Mark says, I hope we spank Wrexham. Can't stand that tiny club and the hype. trying to buy their way to the promised land. Yes. I'll do a couple more, and I'll pass it back over to you.
Lovely.
This is from Richie. Good evening, Everton fan. See you at the Hill Dickinson Stadium next season. It's fantastic that we will do, hopefully. But I really wanted to one last look at Goodison Park after 20 odd years. So
it's still there.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. I don't watch women's football. And Ian Ludford says, "Song for Rushworth. Go for it, Rushy." Oh, and here we are. This is from Cody. This is thank you again, Claudia. He's the friend who's coming over from America.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh. One more then. My customers be cursing me tomorrow, guys. We'll have the Middlesbrough game on while inking. Then the afternoon is clear to watch us beat Derby.
Ooh.
Right,
Are you prepared yet, Miles? You prepared for it?
No, oh God, don't even start me on that one. So Cheryl and Will have had new tattoos, and they both said this time they hurt. So I'm absolutely dreading it. I'm absolutely, yeah. I'm not in a good place when I start talking about that. Let's just say that.
We will be there to record the event.
Yes, I know you will. Right, let's just do a couple of housekeeping then first. There is a call that's come out on Facebook the last couple of days. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but Roy Slade passed away, and everybody wants to do a round of applause for him on the 28th minute. That was the day he was born and the day that he passed away. So it was only a few days ago he passed away. And they're asking for the whole arena, if you wouldn't mind, please, on the 28th minute, to give a lovely round of applause for Roy. And hopefully the Sky Blues can go on and win tomorrow night and also get promoted for all the Sky Blue fans that have passed away over the last 12 months and also over the years. One of those is my granddad, who says we'll never get back to the promised land if we got relegated. So I'm hoping we're going to do it, and he's looking down on us thinking, yes, about time. So if you can all do a 28th minute round of applause tomorrow night, that would be wonderful, please. We have an end of season live fans forum for you. This is at the Stag and Hen. Now, if you don't know where the Stag and Hen is, it is in Bishop Street in Coventry, CV1 1HU. It's on the 23rd of April, which is St. George's Day. It's going to be a great day. We've got 100 tickets available. 62 have been sold already today. You get a strip of raffle tickets with the price, but you also get a free chip batch and a Sky Blue shot as well. I have organised as well some halftime entertainment, which you will not want to miss. It's going to be good. It's going to be a great night, and it's only £2 each. Starts at 7:30, so the earlier you get there, the better, because it is quite a small pub. It's split into two, so if you want to get in the side we are, you've got to get there early to get a table. So please, if you can book now, the description and the ticket link is on our YouTube, on our Facebook, and also on our X. So there you go. Head over there. We have Who Gets Your Vote for Player of the Season. It's open now. It is email only competition. The reason it's only email only is because Vicky's doing a spreadsheet. She puts everyone's name down and the player that you've chosen. And if you can email that over to info@skybluefans.tv, you will win home or away shirt for next season, the first Premier League shirt we're going to have. And you can enter that tonight. And I've had to change the closing date because the awards night is on the 3rd of May. So the closing date now is the 1st of May. So if you can get your votes in before that, that would be fantastic. So it is email only. We also have tonight Spot the Ball. Here we go. Spot the Ball. Have a go. See where you think it is. Cory said you said 7, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I think Claudio said 11. And Ken, what did you say? 4?
4.
4, yeah. So have a go at that tonight. You can win a Sky Blue Fans TV mug for you this evening. Right, let's have a little chat about this weekend's game then to start with. We'll come to you, Ken. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
I'm expecting them to come out. There's traps flying after the international break. Hopefully, if everybody's fit, of course. We don't know who's fit and who ain't, but I'm expecting a very attacking performance tomorrow night, and I think we'll win convincingly. I do, if we get an early goal.
What about the players that have been on international duty? Do you think they're going to be? Do you think they're going to start, or do you think he's going to change it? Because obviously, I think Mason Clark and Lampard, they've had a diversion on their flights today. Well, last night. They've only got back today. It's going to be a bit of telling on their bodies, that sort of travelling, isn't it?
I think them two might be a question mark over starting. They'd probably be on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings the Wolf or Kitchen in for Lats. And then they've got plenty of cover for Mason Clark, haven't we, as well? Play SA or somebody on the left there. Simply because of the jet lag situation. And maybe they'll come on at a later date. But as for the others, I think the rest of them will play. I think they're the only two which I have my doubts about.
What about Frank Onyeka, Jack? Because he's been away as well with Nigeria.
Yeah, he only played 1 minute. He only played 1 minute in his first game, but he played 81 minutes in his second game. He started that. That was on Tuesday. I believe he flew home Wednesday, so has been fully available for training today. He's only kind of played 1 game. I think he's probably going to be available, and I reckon he will start. I don't think he'll last the full game. I agree with Ken on EMC and Latty. I've got a feeling they'll be rested or rotated, whatever you want to call it. I can't see them starting after. Well, Latty played 90 and 120 minutes. Efron played 84 and then 45 in the second game, and the 45 he played was about 15 minutes in the second half, and then the full extra time. So the more intense bit of the game, really, in theory. So I can see them both being rested. De Silva obviously played 2 full games. He played 120 minutes in the first game, was subbed off in the 88th minute in the second. Yes, the second game was a friendly, bit of a walk in the park, I suppose, but he still might struggle a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we go with Bidwell, who was subbed on at Swansea, just for that solidity, and then we bring Jay back on for Monday. Again, 2 games in 4 days is quite difficult to manage. So I think we will see some changes. I'd hate to be predicting that team. I really would, because I think a lot of things are possible. A lot of changes are possible. He might even change the formation slightly to accommodate maybe a back 5, for example, to accommodate De Silva still. And maybe that means Latty can stay in, but another defender comes in. I'm really not sure. I really don't know. But I've still got this feeling we're going to do them. So
yeah. What about you, Cory? Who would you play at left wing then? If EMC might be rested, who would you put in there? Who would you be most favourable for?
It's probably got to be Asante, hasn't it? If you put Rudi, if Rudi's back and he's fit, you can put him in the 10 and then put Asante out wide, or put Hadji out wide and put Asante up front. You know, we know both of them. Asante's got the pace, obviously, and we know Hadji can play out wide. He did it a lot in the Robins. That's what I would do personally, but I can see Efron coming on with half an hour left or something like that, especially if we're chasing the game. I think we'll bring him on. He's such a good player. And he didn't have a lot to do in his game against Congo. He wasn't very Jamaica weren't dominating the game. From what I watched anyway. I watched from like an hour onwards, so
yeah, I watched it. I got back from my quiz and I sat up and watched it. And well, Mason Clark came on in the second half, didn't he? And they put him up front, didn't they?
Yeah, they started him up front, which I thought was crazy. I did think that was a bit wild.
Yeah,
and they didn't move that wide until they made another tactical change.
Yeah,
They brought a striker on and then put him out wide.
Yeah, I was surprised they stuck him up top, but and they were trying the long ball over the top to him as well, weren't they? That was one of their tactics to try and get him to run onto it because he is pacey and he is skillful.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got the ability, hasn't he? I mean, we've seen multiple times this season the amount of times he just brings the ball down, and is every time he's on the ball, he's a danger. He needs 2 men on him. Even when he was up against Wan-Bissaka against Congo, and he still needed support. Wan-Bissaka still needed support on him, and I still thought he played really well. I think he was close to getting a couple goals. I know he was close to getting one the game before, where he nearly had a tap in on the 6-yard box, but someone just got in the way of it. But I think he's one of our best players, Efron. I think, but I do think we'll get away with it against Derby if we can put either Hadji out on the left and Sims up front, or Sané. I think we've got 900 wingers and 400 strikers. I think we'll be all right. I think we can work it all out between them. Even Marcelo, bringing Marcelo into it. I can't see SA starting because he was away with England in the 21s. But I think we've got enough talent up front to be okay and get away with it.
Well, SA scored, was it yesterday? Under 21s, he scored yesterday, didn't he? He scored a header. Yeah. So good little finish as well. So he did really well. I mean, Claudio, it was good to have. I mean, it's great to have so many players representing their countries, but when it's a situation like this where these friendlies really a bit of a pain in the backside, really, aren't they? But I mean, it is such a great achievement for our club to have so many internationals, but these international break at this time of the season has come at the wrong time. Do you think?
I think the way they've done the fixture, I don't see why we couldn't have played the game Saturday. I don't know why we've got a Good Friday fixture when it could have been FA Cup weekend as well. So that's what's weird. So they could have played Saturday, Tuesday, then the following weekend, couldn't they? At least another day. But it is what it is, Miles. If you're at the top of the table, they're going to start looking at your team, aren't they? So it's come to no surprise. The weird thing is when we don't have players picked, we moan, going, "Oh, why none of our players been picked?" And like you say, you get noticed, you're going to get players picked, aren't you? Which is a good thing, isn't it? And the stock value goes up, so that'll make Doug happy. But regarding tomorrow, I think it's going to be a game of defences tomorrow. Whoever comes out on top will win this. They've got, I mean, Smodix is injured, but they've got Berreton, they've got Brewster, they've got Anyamang up front as well.
Yeah, I mean, but just on the international bits, Brereton, Diaz and Anyamang both travelled to wherever it is in continental America. So they've got the same issue as Efron and Latti.
Which is what I was going to say. So
sorry.
So basically, I know. Yeah. It depends who's available. But defensively, they've got Sanderson, who I don't rate whatsoever. He's one who's at Blues on loan, wasn't he? Or he played there. It was awful. And then, of course, last season, the classic, they got Clark, who I said to Jack, is possibly the worst player I've ever seen in this division. 2 minutes later, scores a goal.
Yeah, we were calling him a League Two centre-back, weren't we, Claudio?
Yeah, absolutely hopeless. So I think if our defence just performs better than theirs, we'll win this tomorrow. But it's like saying, who are we going to have? Because there's lots of options. It depends how the players feel. The players have to be honest, don't they, and say if they're up for it. Because at the players' meeting, do you remember, Jack, where Hadji said jet lag was an issue when he came back that time? He was suffering. And it was no surprise that Asante got the hamstring, didn't he, straight after he came back from long haul. So it's play safe. We've got a game on Monday. I think we can get through tomorrow night. I'll take a point. I know a win would be fantastic. If Middlesbrough lose and we win, that means we only need 5 points to get promoted going into the last 6 matches, which is just ridiculous. Just think about that, everybody. If Middlesbrough lose, we win, we only need 5 points to get promoted. That's how daft it is. So it's, what do you do? But I don't think we can risk it. Let's just keep getting points on the board. Let everybody else fail.
Ken, I mean, this game tomorrow, it is probably whoever scores first.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we will score first. I think we'll come out, I said earlier, I think we'll come out flying. And if we get an early goal, I think we can get a few, to be honest, against them. I really do. But the longer it stays 0-0, that's what you get worried, don't you? They can nick a goal. Because they're not a bad side, to be honest. You can't underestimate them. But we can't let them play. We're not, we've got to stop them playing, and we've got to do what we've got to do at home. The way we're playing at home, I think we can beat anybody. And, certainly Derby, I think. I mean, we scored 5 past them. I know they scored 3 past us in the first game. A bit of a bizarre game, wasn't it, at Derby? We scored 5 there, so not saying we're going to score 5 again, but I think we can score at least 2, maybe 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, Cory, this is, how do I put it? You're sort of trying to keep your feet on the ground, but then when you speak to other fans, with it coming back so, nicely on a Friday night, we like Friday night games, we like 8 p.m. games, it's a bank holiday. There's going to be, not everyone's off, obviously. There are people still at work, but there's going to be a big build up to this throughout the day. We're going to see, like we did the other Saturday, we've seen Middlesbrough play first. We've seen Ipswich play first with Millwall. We're on the coach on the way down. We've seen the results. You get down to your ground where you're going. You know the scores. Is this tomorrow night a similar situation? Because those teams are obviously Ipswich aren't, because they're still in the cup. But is this the same situation we're going to see tomorrow? That that's the only team talk they need. If Middlesbrough and Millwall draw, or one of them lose, is that the only team talk they need, like they did the other week?
Yeah, I absolutely. I think that's helped us a lot in Swansea, knowing what we needed to do, knowing the results went our way and we could build that gap. It just made, I think it definitely had an impact on the fans, that the fans were much more up for it. And I think obviously the players would have knew the result as well, and they would have knew that we can get even further away with a win here. And although, to be fair, we didn't start great against Swansea, but we managed to get a goal. I think when you look at our squad as well, when you talk about the international duties, we do have players that have stayed at home and will be fit and firing. You look at Hadji Wright, Rodoni, Sakamoto, Grimes, Bobby Thomas, Van Ubik. All these players have had a rest. Even Asante, these players will have had a 2-week rest, and they will be ready and raring to go. Whereas, these are key players. Like Hadji Wright's second top goal scorer in the league, Milan's best right back in the league for my money. Sakamoto's work rate and creativity is just unbelievable. I don't think that Derby have these quality of players, which I think is just going to give us the edge.
Yeah, like you're saying it there, we have got quality everywhere, and the players that can come in to replace Mason Clark, like you say, you can put Hadji out on the left if it was a late call, isn't it? I think Frank said it's a late call for him to come in, but you can put him out there, can't you? Which is, a big bonus. But then you've also got Markello, who's come on, a couple of substitution appearances, and he looks pretty sharp, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, they've all got something to prove, haven't they? We're top of the table team, and everybody's going to want to be part of that team. Everyone's going to want to fight for their spot, which worries me a little bit, because I think some of the players coming back, definitely like Lampard, who's fought so hard to get into the team, that might not be fully fit. We'll say he's okay and we'll say he's fit, and maybe it's not just because he doesn't want to lose that spot to either Kitchen or Wolfenden. Which hopefully you look at the team and not the players. But from the players' perspective, you want to be in play in every single game, which you can understand.
Yeah, they're going to be up for it, aren't they? Because they want to get this over the line, really, don't they? To be fair, right, before we get some more comments, let's just spot the ball. Here we go. Get your guesses in tonight. Jack is making notes. You can win a Sky Blue Fans TV mug. Ken's gone for number 4. Claudio's gone for number 11. And Cory's gone for number 7. So get your guesses in this evening if you can. Also, just a reminder, 62 tickets are sold already. There's only 100 available. Our live end of season fans forum at the Stag and Hen, Bishop Street, Coventry, CV1 1HU, Thursday the 23rd of April is St George's Day. It's £2 to get in. You get a free strip of raffle tickets, also a free chip batch, and a Sky Blue shot as well. We've also got some halftime entertainment, which is going to be wonderful. We had to put Vicky right yesterday when I said there's a free chip batch. So when she's seen the poster, she goes, "Oh, free chip butty." I says, "No, it's a free chip batch." And by the way, they're not just any old chips, Ken. They are crinkle cut chips.
Yeah, so very nice as well. I think I had a couple last time.
You had a couple? You lucky bugger.
Well, somebody didn't eat there, so I had theirs as well.
Unbelievable. Who gets your vote? Player of the season. We'll ask Cory in a minute. We'll get his name into the hat as well. But who gets your vote? Player of the season. Email competition only, apart from our guests that come on the show. We'll put them in the hat. info@skybluefans.tv. Get your entries in now. You can win the home or away shirt for next season, our Premier League shirt. First one for 25 years. I hope it's a good one. You can, because these shirts have already been designed 2 years or a year in advance.
Oh, it's a good one.
I hope it's a good one. So get your messages in. The closing date, I had to change it. It is now the 1st of May, 12 p.m. If you get your entries in before that, please, because we had to change it because of the end of season awards and stuff. So that's the reason why we've changed that this evening. Right, also, all you Cov City fans, come on. This was number 1 in 1987. We want to get it back into the charts for May this year when we win the league. I'm sticking with this now. We're going to win the league, and I want us all to download this now. Let's get it back into the charts. Even if it hits number 40, I don't care. Let's get it in. And I tell you what, they love it down at the, I'm going to say it, down at Dillon's, they love it. So there you go. Right, Claudio, let's get some more comments. I need a break.
Alan Larkin says, over from Dublin for the Sheffield Wednesday game. Be amazing if we are guaranteed promotion after the game. Would be, wouldn't it? Mark R again. There was a steward who was made, who's a mad keen City fan, hadn't missed a game in something like 30 years, checked himself out of hospital to go to the game, worked the game, and went straight back into hospital. That's how it's done. Ryan Matthew J says, getting the illness out of the way now so I can celebrate all summer. Tactical management. S. Badgem says, Sky Blue Army Gym, I think that is. Anybody can recommend the decent hangover cures if we do win the league and the massive party that will follow it?
Yeah, Sprite, McDonald's, or a Barocca. So have a Barocca before you go out. Then in the morning, you go and have a Sprite, and you have a McDonald's breakfast, and you have another Barocca.
All right. Dr. Miles.
Is that washed down with a Gaviscon chaser by any chance?
Yeah. Luke Carr said, Claudio doesn't live in Tarlil. I know his street well. He does, actually.
He does. He lives in Tarlil.
No, he does, as in Luke knows where I live because he knows.
Yeah, I know he knows where you live, but you do live in Tarlil.
It's not Tarlil.
It's Tarlil.
It's on the border, isn't it? It's on the border of Warwickshire.
Yeah,
he's actually lost part of his garden because of HS2.
Yes. US Sky Blue. Which arse cheek is Miles' tattoo going on?
Left.
Are you gonna have the elephant on the front? Is that
shocking? This is what your mates replied, Miles.
Oh, it's a tattoo any arse.
Costs extra, that does.
Yeah, one tattoo there is nervous as it is. And joining us, the halftime entertainment Claudio's elephant impression, Miles.
No.
It's getting back together, the Sky Blue Bells, aren't you?
No.
30 years on.
No. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good night. It really is going to be a good night. Might even ask Cory if he'll come down with his drum.
That's the entertainment.
No, it's going to be good.
I'm expecting 5-0 tomorrow, Miles. Why not?
Yes, because I've said, see this man here. Yeah. I've said that if we do score 5 before the end of the season, before we get promoted, I'll sing the song. But
I love how we've already done that 3 times this season, though.
What?
Score 5.
No, because he's never been there. So yeah, it's at home.
We scored 7 at QPR.
Yeah, no, that's different back then. I didn't have that rule back then. I only had the rule since about November.
Right.
There you go.
Paul Stratton says the one international player that needs to start against Derby is Onyeka. We can cope with the rest.
Yeah. He's ace, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is from I'll get it up in a minute. Mickey Kelly said, I've heard a rumour that the council are filling in all the potholes around the city so the championship bus can have a smooth drive around the town.
Well,
They better start now. Hadn't
Whatever. Whatever. The council can go and do one.
Yeah. Where were you when you were? When we were?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? We'll go off.
Rich T, anyone know what the club have in mind for the last games? If the unmentionable is actually confirmed, atmosphere will be amazing. Well, there will be a parade of some sort, and who knows when. Well, it obviously can't be on that Sunday if they've got the Players' Awards.
No, it's not on the Sunday.
No. Gavin Foster.
It is bank holiday that weekend, though, Claudio.
Yeah, so work it out.
Yeah. It's not hard, is it?
No. They're going out on the Tuesday when everyone's back at work. Gavin Foster, can't wait for tomorrow night. Oh, God, the club can't get anything right, can they? We'll get that sort of comment. Can't wait for tomorrow night. Let's get the CBS rocking. Derby playing well, so it'll be tough. I don't like football. I'm playing Angry Birds. I have to get my head round that it's a Friday tomorrow. If these guys fly back first class and have slept as normal on the plane, it should not be a problem.
Now, apparently they've had issues. They've had to fly via Mexico or something, and then I think they've been on 2 separate flights. Something stupid. Yeah.
It's 3 flights. They did Guadalajara to Mexico City to the east coast of America, and then across the Atlantic.
There you go.
So 3 actually.
That's hard work.
Yeah. I've flown to Mexico City within Mexico on a small plane. That is scary. That's one ticket I wish I'd have bought that time. Mark Patman, Miles, I like the shirt you're wearing with your cap as well. Nice. What does it say with Lampard on it? What's it say?
Oh man! I knew someone was going to ask me that.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
It says, carry on and I'll get what it says. Carry on. I'll come back to you. Just carry on.
So, Mark Reed reckons, I reckon the new lad Markello should start tomorrow. Pure pace. We are missing.
Corey, did you come up with that chant or was it someone else?
I didn't. It was actually a group of little some kids were shouting me over to get it off, and it was actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. They were buzzing, bless them. They were really happy.
To be fair, when you do a recycled song from a few years ago, it's easy for people to pick it up.
Exactly. I don't actually come up with a lot of songs. I came up with the Mason Clark one, and that's about it.
Probably the best one we've got at the moment, to be fair.
Well,
that's like Paul McCartney saying I wrote yesterday, wasn't it? You just happened to just put that in there, Cory, didn't you? I did the EMC one, yeah.
The hat is from the club shop, and this says Lampard 3 dots and then 16, and it says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight, and they heard the voice. The refs are shite."
Miles, I'm just going to say, I like your shirt. I don't like your hat.
And then on the back, I got Frank Lampard. And on the sleeve, it says Elephant Head. So Elephant Head designed these. And it's a weird story, this. So Elephant Head, we all know Elephant Head. He did our outro and he does all the comical things, the comic sketches and stuff on Facebook. I went into work and I got an order for Elephant Head. I thought, I know that one. So I've printed his T-shirts for him and he let me have one of them. There you go. So Elephant Head made these. And he's done another one with Matty Grimes as a Simpsons character. There you go.
I can remember my Bible teachings when I was younger, and that definitely isn't in the Bible.
Yeah, no, it is, mate. I've got it here. It says here, Lampard 3:16 for the walk by the faith, not by sight, and they heard the voice, the refs are shite. It's in the Bible.
Matthew never said that.
Yeah, the football Bible.
Ralph Wiggins says, I would play Hadji or BT on the left with Sims up front and Thomas and Latz in defence.
I don't think Latty's going to play. I mean, he was cramping up in his last game. We went down a couple of times with cramps. So I'd be surprised if we start him.
Yeah, I think
he played well as well. He got man of the match in the first game, you know.
Yeah, I think he's been criminally underrated for a while, to be fair. He's such a solid championship defender. And he has been for a while. And he's relatively young as well. I think he's only like 25, 26, isn't he?
But do you know what, though, Cory? Do you know what? He's a Jamaican international.
Yeah.
He is.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
Claudia is very high.
I'm with you on Sanderson. He's seconds away from the next clanger. Watch him play a blinder tomorrow. Yeah, well, I don't rate him at all. I think he gave away a penalty at their place, didn't he? Mark Patman, we are 1-35 on to win the league now. Good job. I got 12-1 at the start of the season. Play at Sky Blues. Sing your hearts out. We never ever lose. I might put a cheeky £35 on that then. Oh dear. Vicky says, I'm getting repetitive strain injury from all these player of the season entries. Fantastic.
Oh, is there loads? Oh, how many we got?
There's quite a few coming in.
Yeah, my phone's going mental with all these emails.
You have your phone on notification for emails?
Well, no, it's on vibrate, but it's going off.
Unbelievable. Can't be doing with that.
Michael Moore says, surely a 4 million player like Markello can be trusted to start as pace signs of a good player. Now's the time to give him a start. I think it'd be a perfect addition. Wayne Go says, Ken was the reason I had to wait so long for my chip batch last time.
I'm sorry, Wayne. Sorry about that.
Well, the story is that Ken was so hungry when he got his chip batch, he actually bit into 3 of his fingers.
Get down there early. Make sure you get your batch.
Carl O'Connor says, full English and a can of Iron Brew.
Oh, Iron Brew. You can't beat Iron Brew.
Just a quick update on our fans forum. Live at the Stag and Hen. There's only 30 tickets left now. So well done, everybody, tonight so far. 30 tickets left. That's all there is.
Amazing.
Yeah, I haven't bought my ticket yet either, so it's only 29.
If only we were professional.
Yes. That's an insider story. We'll let you know one day. Paragon, I've sent 4 emails to the club, left messages and answer phone, had no reply. Do you think if we go to the connection with fans, we will deteriorate? Is that deteriorate? I might be a typo. They're really weird, actually, with emails, because some people they respond and some people they take forever. Yeah.
It feels like if you can get someone's direct email, you're okay. But if you're emailing their generic inboxes, it's hit and miss. From what I've heard, I've never tried to contact the club personally. So
if I try and contact them about something to do with the drum, I will get a response within a few days. But if I try and contact them about something else, I just won't hear back from them.
Keyword, buzzwords. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, buzzwords. Yeah.
You know your new drum? It's got legs on it, hasn't it?
It does, yeah.
So that'll stand on the thing. So that will be loud. It's deeper as well, isn't it?
Yes, so we got the legs, so it was the sound would be more consistent because with the old one we had to lean it on the chairs, and sometimes it would sound really good, sometimes it wouldn't sound as good. So this time we thought we would get the legs, it's just going to sound the same all the time.
Yeah, and being off the ground as well, you'll get a bit much better.
Exactly.
It's deeper drum as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So it sounds.
Yeah.
I'll try it out at home. It sounds louder at home, but let's see what it sounds like in the stadium tomorrow.
Well, why don't you go outside and try it outside in your
No,
backyard?
that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did.
do it about 11:00 tonight.
Yeah. Outside the Derby Hotel.
Go down to the old Derby Hotel. They're probably down at the golf club. What's it called down near in Meriden Way? What's that golf club?
They won't be staying overnight, will they? Because it's an 8 p.m. kickoff. They might be staying tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, they might do. Yeah, they might just travel down, won't they?
If they beat us, I'll go outside. I'll follow them from the hotel.
That's it. Yeah, just follow them.
We'll let them sleep. Cost them their result Monday.
Mark R says the best cure for hangover is high functioning alcoholism. You don't get a chance for a hangover. So Rich T says, so you won't sing his chant, but you'll wear his t-shirt, Miles.
I'm wearing it because it was to say thank you to Elephant Head.
Oh.
There you go. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Yeah, get it given as a gift. I thought I'd wear it on my first show back for 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's, you've had a bit of a break, haven't you, Miles?
I've been poorly. It's the first time I've been able to breathe properly the last week and a bit.
Right, back to you, Miles.
Thank you. Right, okay. So let's get some score predictions, shall we, for tomorrow night. Here we go. Let's go with Kenneth first. What do you reckon, Ken?
I think, because chat normally copies me, but 3-1.
3-1.
I was genuinely going to say 3-1, but I'll go something different.
I think I'm catching you all up now because I've got 2 results right, haven't I?
Is the latest scores. I've made it to 100.
I told you I'm catching up. I'm catching up, you see. I told you. I knew I was catching up.
I've made it to 100, though. You haven't.
Don't matter. I'm over halfway.
I'm only 2 points behind.
I was going to say, I think realistically, Ken's my only competitor now. Vicky and Claudio can battle out for the playoffs.
How'd you work that one out?
Hold on a minute. Vicky and
Claudio
Claudio can mathematically catch me, but it's just me.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. I've been right, Cory. I've been predicting us to lose 3-2, right? Because we went on every time I predicted us to lose 3-2, we kept going on a run of 5 or 6 games without being beaten. That's why I did it.
You sacrificed your points for the Sky Blues.
There you go.
Very selfless. Very selfless.
There you have it. So Ken's going 3-1. Claudio, this is going to be a long story to get to his result.
No.
Well, because of this and this and this.
It's funny you should say that. Because of that. Tricky. We're going to win. We're going to win. 2-1. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be many sexy performances. I think it'll just be sexy results now. So that's what I'm interested in. Just getting those wins, getting those points on the board. 2-1. And then let's absolutely bombard the second tier.
Okay. Jack.
I'm also going to go 2-1. I won't say the same as Ken. I was going to go 3-1. I'll go different. I do think we'll both score, but I do think we'll win. And there's no way we're going to score 4, in my opinion. Hence why I'll go with 2-1.
So you copied Claudio instead of copying Ken.
That's fine. Yeah, but I said I wouldn't copy Ken.
He normally does.
Normally.
Anyway, I wouldn't worry about second tier because if we beat them, they ain't going to mention us. So I wouldn't even worry about it because they didn't mention us last week. So it don't really matter, does it? Cory.
I'm going to go 2-0. I think we'll keep a clean sheet just because LADITT won't be playing. I don't think De Silva will be playing. I think the 2 that come in will have something to prove and the back 4 will just be solid because the other 2 have had complete rest in Bobby and Milan, who are the 2 you think you're going to start, and obviously Rushworth in goal. I think the other two are going to have something to prove, and we'll just be solid at the back. And then the quality we've got up front, we'll just we'll go 2-0 up relatively early, and then game management as we have been recently.
I was going to say, you've just mentioned game management. Now it's been brilliant, isn't it? The game management since Sheffield Wednesday, not Sheffield, since Oxford at home, game management's been brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we were 3-0 up at half time against Swansea, and I said in the concourse after, I went, that's the end of the game now. They're like, we just completely killed the game. We have the ability to do it. I think we did it against Swansea when they came to our place as well. I think we went 2-0 up, and we just have the ability to kill the game. Just take the complete buzz out. Don't let them build any momentum. And I think that's what we'll do this time as well.
Yeah, I like it when we get them quick fire goals, you know, like it was at the beginning of the season when we were blowing teams away. It was like bang, 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 goal. That was it, game over. And that's what we did at Swansea, didn't we? It was in that, you know, first half, 11 minutes, 3 goals. Just that's it. Just kills it, doesn't it? Just kills them off. So I get where you're coming from. Listen, I know. Well, we won the last one, and I did say we'd win the last one, didn't I?
Yeah, you went for a 2-1, Miles.
Yeah, so I got 3 points. Happy days. So I've got to stick with this. So I'm not going to sacrifice because we're starting our run now, and I did predict a win. So I'll have to predict another win, and I'm going to go.
Sometime today?
1-0.
Ooh.
Which way? To us?
1-0. Yeah.
Who gets it
tomorrow?
Who gets the winner?
Bobby Thomas.
Ooh. He loves the last
Bobby
one.
Thomas.
Our first league goal this season away at Derby scored, and you're saying he's going to score in the reverse fixture. Not bad.
Bobby Thomas. Yeah, I'm going with that. Why not? Let's do it. Why not? So, brilliant. We'll get Vicky's scoring as well. She'll message us in. Now, fixtures. As we all know, fixtures. Wrexham has now been moved to the Sunday. 12 o'clock. Oh, man, that's going to be an early start, isn't it? Flipping it. I'm at the Shepherd the night before. Oh, I'm going to get about 3 hours sleep.
Just
and then
sleep at
that's
the
going to go on.
Shepherd, mate.
I can't. I might have to kip at Martin's. I might see if he'll let me kip at his. So the TV selections are, as you can see on the left, Thursday the 20th. Oh, we're not worried about that division. Our division: Leicester Millwall, Friday the 24th, 8 o'clock. West Brom Ipswich, Saturday 25th, 12:30. West Brom, I think they're going to stay up, and I think they're on a bit of a roll at the moment. Middlesbrough, 25th of April against Watford. Charlton against Hull City on the 25th as well. And then we are on the Sunday, 12 o'clock, and Southampton against Blackburn at 5:15. Bit of tasty fixtures there, isn't it? Tasty fixtures. Oof. Be all over by then, no, wouldn't it, boys?
Yeah.
You'd hope so. If we go into that Wrexham game, we're all to play for. I don't fancy it.
I agree. It has to be done
when do you think it'll be done by, Cory?
I don't think it's going to be our game. I think it's going to be Ipswich Borough after the Blackburn game. I think one of them two dropping points is then going to give us promotion. But it changes week by week, doesn't it? I mean, if we win tomorrow, Middlesbrough and Millwall draw, the timeline will change again. And then it's just also dependent, but just hopefully 3 or 4 games early and we can have a right little party.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely brilliant. And if it is done early, they will present the trophy for the title or for second place on the Wrexham game because we'll be at home. So we get the trophy then. We won't get it given to us at Watford. Not like Leeds the other season. It went down to the last game, didn't it, with Burnley and Leeds. So they ended up having to get the trophy down to Plymouth. The boys have had a busy week with Haas F1 team being there. I don't know if you've seen the video today of Josh Eccles against Thomas Asante with the F1 questions. Josh got every single question right, bless him. Absolutely fantastic. So well done, Josh, for winning that. Will messaged me And when we seen this yesterday, he was at work, I was at work, and he messaged me and he goes, sponsorship incoming. Now, is that, from Haas? Is it from, I don't know, are we going to go have a badge on the car, which would be a dream come true for me because I'm a massive F1 fan. I'd love to see an F1 car with our badge on it going around the circuit. It'd be brilliant. Or is it signs that maybe Christian Horner might be got off to Haas as well? Because he's a Cov fan. You could have 2 Cov fans in there. He needs a new team to go to. But who knows? You never know. Is it a new sponsor coming in? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, be a bit
Now,
good, wouldn't it?
Miles, I've heard that Haas are the smallest F1 team in terms of budget. They've never sponsored any other major team in the past. That's not to say it won't happen now, but they're unlikely to. However, I believe they're owned by a larger car firm who do sponsor football teams. I can't remember who that large car firm is. I don't want to get it wrong.
Well, they are the sister car to Ferrari. So the technology Ferrari have, they have it in the Haas car. So they are the sister car to Ferrari. But yeah, like you say, they are one of the smallest teams. Sauber, who were the smallest team, they're now owned by Audi. So they're big again now. And then you've got Cadillac now who's coming. They're massive. But you never know. We might be just thinking outside the box. Something might come of it. Something might not. Who knows? It's just great. I think it's brilliant. F1 at Coventry City. It's brilliant. I just want our badge on the car, please. Because do you remember Chelsea had a badge on a car? Do you remember? Anyone?
It was going too fast. Never saw it.
Yeah, Chelsea had a badge on a car. I can't remember which car it was now, but they had one on theirs, and I always went, it'd be great.
Was it Williams? It was the white one, wasn't it? It's Williams, I think.
I don't know if it was Williams. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But Newcastle have had a car as well in Le Mans. They've had a car with a Newcastle badge on it. So yeah, it'd be great. Right, we're also top of the league in something else, Cory. Here you go. Yeah. How many times on Sky until obviously this new one? So we are top of the league there as well, top of the pile. That makes a change, doesn't it?
Yeah, everyone wants to see the champions.
Exactly, and everyone wants to see Leicester get relegated.
Oh God, yeah. I was speaking to my mates about this. I said, I think after this season, we might have to stop watching football, because Cov going up and Leicester going down. I just don't think it's going to get any better than that. In the same season.
Oh, it is, mate. We're going to Europe.
Oh, fingers crossed. That would be unbelievable, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine taking your drum on the aeroplane? Hey, that'd be ace,
that would be hard work, wouldn't it?
Hey, I bet you would, though. Bet you'd be able to do it.
I'll give it a go.
You'd have to buy a third drum and just have it like a hang neck one, just so you can take it.
We could get a sponsorship off an airline for you to be able to let you stow it below for free.
Yeah.
Ryanair. Pay an extra 50 quid to get the drum on the plane.
Right, let's do spot the ball again. Here you go. Here's spot the ball. Get your guesses in. Cory's gone number 7, Ken's gone number 4, and Claudio's gone number 11. So we'll give you the answer to that very shortly. And player of the season is open. Email competition only. info@skybluefans.tv, and you can win next season's home or away shirt, the first one in the Premier League. Get your nominations in. The one with the most votes will be the winner, obviously. And we will be closing date is the 1st of May now, because the awards night is on the 3rd. So we were going to close it that day, but there's too much going on. So the 1st of May is for that. Also, don't forget, if you can please, for Roy's family and friends at the game tomorrow, give a minute's round of applause on the 28th minute. It was the day he was born and the day that he passed away, bless him. Now, let's have a quick chat about 8 years ago. You were all there, apart from one person on the panel, so we won't bother talking to him.
9 years ago.
Sorry, 9 years ago. Did I say 8 years ago? 9 years ago. You weren't there, were you?
No.
Right, you ain't talking then. Go away. So, Can't believe you weren't there. How can you not go to Wembley when Cover at Wembley?
I got me bloody Duke of Edinburgh booked, hadn't I? And I couldn't get out of it.
What's the Duke of Edinburgh?
That's the problem. I wish I'd have gone.
Unbelievable. So, Cory, what do you remember of this day?
Well, I remember going to the Green Man before the game.
Yeah.
Unbelievable scenes there, as it is every time we go to Wembley. It was a tough one for me because I'd never seen, like, the biggest game I'd seen us play in was the semi-final before against Wycombe. So I didn't really know what to expect, but I remember being amazed by seeing a wall of sky blue. Obviously, I was used to 8,000 or 9,000 at the Ricoh. But I remember just before we scored, I can't remember who was taking a throw in, but I remember this is when I was like recording everything on my phone, like a CCTV camera. And I was going to record just before the throw in, and then we scored from it. And I wish I did, but I didn't. But yeah, it felt like a turning point. It felt like we could actually win something. Like we could actually do it. It weren't all doom and gloom, and it weren't all bottling it after Christmas, and it weren't all relegations. It was, there are days, and look at what we can do, look at what we can achieve. And I think that echoed throughout the club and the fans and everything, really.
I mean, who did you go with?
I went with my family, so I went with my mum, dad, and other people I went with that season.
Yeah, and I mean, at least you went. Jack didn't. But you know, Claudio, what do you remember of that day? Because we had the worst kit ever. White Cov kit.
That's the Nike one, weren't it? Was it a Nike one? Yeah. Template.
We've recently been interviewed, haven't we, by something Sky Blue. I've forgotten the name now. And they asked proudest moments as a Cov fan. And I did relate to this because we're dying on its knees, the club at the time. We're going down. And it was great to see so many people there just getting behind the club and all those banners up, people with potential written on the bits of paper. I don't know if you remember it. And I kind of thought, this club cannot fall any further than this. You know, we're getting relegated, but here we are, 44,000. It was just a great day. But what happened to Thomas? That's the thing. It's just bizarre, isn't it? Such a good player left us and just disappeared, didn't he?
Thomas. A few players like that, like Ben Stevenson. You could argue Tom Bayliss, McNulty.
Yeah, it's quite. But that team was. We didn't expect anything, did we? Really, and to get the win we did was absolutely magnificent. But it was amazing. I went with Luca and Sophia. We got there. Here's a quiz question: can you remember how many tickets per season ticket you could get for the final?
6.
Yeah. Can you imagine that now? You got no chance.
It's 1 now.
It's 1, obviously, that's how it should be. But at the time, they didn't think they'd get rid of the tickets, did they? It was 6 tickets per person who got a season ticket. It was just a great day. It was brilliant, nice and warm, superb. And it's funny, I don't know about you, Miles, but there's loads of people I saw that day that I hadn't seen for years. You know, it was brilliant. I mean, and I don't think I bumped into anybody who says this is nowhere near as good as doing the Duke of Edinburgh award.
No, that's exactly what I heard. But you know,
I'd sooner go camping than be at Wembley. I don't think anybody said that when I was there.
No, and it was quite good. Ken, what before I talk about my story, what about you, Ken?
Yes,
were you doing a Duke of Edinburgh award?
And it's important to get your priorities right. And I was at Wembley, and that's the only place I was going to ever be. And no, it's fantastic. And Claudio's right. I've seen so many people I hadn't seen for years, and I thought, bloody hell, what are you doing here? You know, I didn't know you come football, and they'd sort of jumped on the bandwagon and come to the game, sort of thing. So yeah, it was brilliant. It was, and everybody was so happy. It was brilliant. It was great to get that trophy, weren't it? And that was a feeling that we were on the up then, weren't it? Yeah, maybe we turned the corner, and that was a turning point. Maybe we got hit rock bottom, if you like, and that was on the way back up, if you like, to where we are now.
Who did you go with?
Oh, there's about we had a minibus. It was 16 of us in the minibus. Went down. Loads of mates. So yeah, there was loads of us there. But it was good, really, really good. And yeah, it was great memories. I remember we were around Wembley, around the pubs around Wembley before the game. It was all, you just see Cov fans everywhere. It was just full of Cov fans everywhere.
Yeah.
Really
It was amazing. I mean, I remember sitting outside Wembley and I was seeing people that not even Cov fans, and they were there to watch Cov, and I was like, what? This is for Cov fans, not for whoever you support. But it was Will and Owen, Martin's grandson, got interviewed by Vic Manette on the radio outside the ground, which was great. And Martin's got the recording, and when you listen back, they've got high pitched voices because obviously their voices haven't broken. It's quite funny when you listen to it. You're like, that's Will and Owen, which was lovely. And then, I've got loads of photos of us there, and there's a video of there's a video of Will when the first goal goes in, and his face is, you've never seen. I don't know, being so young and witnessing what he witnessed that day, and on the semi-final against Wickham, we did kick it for a ticket, and we won that as well. And to go from that to then go to Wembley was just special. And all of us went. Martin, his grandkids, his kids, we all went. We all sat together because, like you said, you got 6 tickets. We all got all our tickets together, and we all sat together, and it was brilliant. And those seats, to be honest with you, we got virtually the same seats for the last few times that we went to Wembley as well, which was brilliant because we were virtually in the same position, which was really good because you just sort of I'm going to go for them seats again, or that area. And we were quite low down and near the front. It was pretty cool, but it was a special day. It was a special day. And like you say, to see your team run out of Wembley for the first time since 87, you never thought you'd ever see it again, because 87 was special, wouldn't it, Claudio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the best ever, wasn't it? That's it's a shame we didn't win that semi-final. I'd love the new generation to experience an FA Cup final. It's the elation of that extra time goal, would have been magnificent, wouldn't it, to go to Wembley against at the time a low power Man City, which in a one-off you never know. You never know, like Man United proved.
Who would have thought they would have gone on and won it?
Yeah, exactly.
They were dead on their feet in that semi-final, weren't they?
Yeah. So, but obviously, if we get promoted this season, that's an achievement as well, isn't it? Incredible.
It's payback time.
Yeah,
twice.
First game of the season at the CBS.
First game.
Can I let you in a little secret about my Duke of Edinburgh first?
Go on then.
No, we don't want to know. You weren't at Wembley. That's it. It doesn't matter. No, forget it.
Let me say. So, I missed obviously the Checkatrade Trophy for doing my Duke of Edinburgh Bronze Award. The following year, when we were in the League Two playoff final. Hold on.
Bronze.
The following year, when we did our League Two playoff campaign, I also didn't go to Wembley because I was doing my Duke of Edinburgh Silver expedition. So I missed both of our wins at Wembley. And then I went to the Luton game and I went to the Man United game. So I'm 0 for 2 at Wembley.
2 losses.
Cory,
we did beat Man United. We all know that, but we got cheated out of it. So I'm 0 for 2 on that basis.
Cory, would you like to replace?
Although having said that, we did draw both games after 90 minutes.
This is shocking.
What did you say, Claudio? What did you say to Cory?
Does he want to join the team instead of Jack?
I did go to a 4, so
Well, that's a secret to know, isn't it? He's let it out of the bag. At least he's addressed it now. He's got it out there.
Hold on a minute. So you missed the Checkatrade. You missed the playoff final as well.
Yeah, against Exeter.
Didn't you learn from the year before from your mistake?
How do I know we were going to get to a playoff final? We just been relegated. I thought we were either going to win the league or drop into the mid-table. I had no idea.
I ain't having that.
There is a funny comment here from Rich T, though. He says, wasn't the Duke of Edinburgh at Wembley that day?
It might have been. Right, let's get a few more comments. There's loads. There's over 250 comments here. And then we're nearly finished. We're let you go in a minute, Cory. I just want to get a few more things off you in a minute.
Yes, Sky Blue says, great show tonight. Well done, Cory, Ken, and the 3 Ronnies.
3 Ronnies. Brilliant.
Question for
2 Ronnies.
Question for Jack. If you get over 100 goals a season, is that a championship record? Beat Derby 4-1. I think the record's held by Man City when they went up 2001-2. And Sean Gota, Benabia, and Berkovic were playing for them. I think they got 100 and... Yeah, we got more than 100. So we're going to have to go to them, aren't we? Wes Handley says, what do you think of people getting away tickets and selling them on?
I'm not talking about away tickets again.
You can't really. It's hard to prevent, isn't it?
Yeah, because you don't know whether people are telling the truth, whether they can't make it or they or not, do you? So
it's a bit of a monopoly, though, isn't it?
You know, you just not a lot you can do about it.
No.
Not really.
Facial recognition.
If you're buying a Blackburn ticket, most people are buying it because they want to be there because they think that's going to be the night we might win the championship.
Yeah.
So I think this at the back end of the season, it's all genuine, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's when you sell out Bristol City away in the second round of the Carabao Cup in 15 minutes. It's like they're doing it for the points, aren't
they? It's a good night out down there, though.
For sure it is.
We've got a nice KFC next to the ground, and Nelson Mandela House. You can see it from the ground.
Skyblue Bantam, I can appreciate the confidence, boys, regarding tomorrow, but this game will not be easy. Derby have got a lot to play for. Pray for an early goal to settle us down. But do remember, we are very good at home.
Beaten in our last home game, mate.
Yeah. Wayne Ghost, let's hope Derby can't be passed with tomorrow night, or hast. Ralph Wiggins says, welcome back, Miles. Thanks for your professional performance on Monday at Greens.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Thanks for coming, and thanks for buying tickets for the next forum.
He also says that Chris Stokes was brilliant. A big loss when he got his serious injury. Great bloke.
Yeah, I love Stokes. He was one of my favourite players.
Grimmer was good as well, wasn't
he? Yeah, great. Yeah.
He's still playing, isn't he?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Warren Mitchell says it's coming home. Excellent Sky Blues and cloudy as there's nothing wrong with the Tile Hill. Coventry will be rocking in 3 weeks. George Thomas is at Morecambe. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Was it the Checker Trade final, the League Two playoff, when we all booed Sir Parle and Fisher lifting the trophy?
Both.
Both, yeah.
It was both.
they're on the screen, weren't they?
Yeah, it's definitely both. Yeah.
Ian Plimlock would like Villa first game.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way. Mark Patman, in 1987, as an 18-year-old lad, I remember singing at the end when we won the FA Cup, Pride of the Midlands. We are Pride of the Midlands. What a day, what a memory I'll cherish forever. And Warren Mitchell says, Tim Shield has recently said we had no chance of staying up if we get promoted. 11 against 111. 11 against 11. Money and spending silly is not the answer. Build from youth. What's he know? And Joyner's put 3 Ronnies, the Muppets more like.
Oi, I ain't having that. Who said that?
Oh.
And Joyner?
I was going to say I'll take that.
Okay, then. If we were the
She ain't
Muppets,
having a mug now.
if we were the Muppets, which Muppet would you be?
Animal.
All right, Jack, which Muppet are you?
Cookie Monster.
That's not a Muppet.
I
Cookie Monster is not a Muppet.
No.
Cookie Monster is from Sesame Street.
Oh, sorry.
That's insulting.
I don't know what's what. I didn't
Miss
watch it.
Piggy. That's who you can be. What about you, Ken?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you don't know?
Who did you suggest I'd be?
I reckon you could be Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Yeah,
Right,
Gonzo. What about you, Claudio?
Well, because of the size of my nose, they used to call me Gonzo at school. So,
Oh, well, you're Gonzo. I know. Ken could be the nutty professor. Cory, do you know the Muppets?
I don't actually know. I don't know. any of them.
Okay, well, we won't give you one. Him on there, Cookie Monster.
I don't know
Flipping
what the
Sesame
bloody Muppets
Street.
are.
Unbelievable.
Is that not the same thing?
No,
It's
it's
furry
completely
animals.
different. The Muppet is called the Muppet Show, not the
like-
Sesame Street Show, is it?
No, hold on. This is like Coronation Street and EastEnders. It's just the same crap with a different accent.
Listen. Just go and concentrate on your Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award.
I sacked it off. I gave up. I did silver and then went, no more. I'm not missing any more trips here, there, and everywhere.
so apparently, according to Rob UK, he says Tim Sherwood predicted Sunderland would go down this year, so take no notice of that joker. And then someone's mentioned Strachan. I thought it was quite. Mark PUSB says it won't be long until Gordon Strachan starts giving advice.
I'll tell you. Can I tell you something about Gordon Strachan?
Oh, go on.
Yeah, we might be doing something around Gordon Strachan.
Ooh. Top manager. I always thought Gordon Strachan was a top manager.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, ER. You can be Fozzie Bear.
Okay. Fuzzy Bear. Okay.
He plays the piano.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
and Cory, you would be Animal because you play the drums.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's good. Animal's ace.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Animal's brilliant, man. He's so cool. Yeah, he's one of the best. So, right, okay. There was something I need to tell you actually. Tomorrow, I am going to mention it. Right, I am saying it. I'm DJing Dylan's tomorrow. Cory's going to be there with the drum before kickoff. But after the game tomorrow, please come back because I'll tell you why I'm promoting this tomorrow because I've organised this and I've quit my job basically and I'm going into entertainment and I'm getting a few bands and singers and all that together. And I'm trying to promote people. Anyway, I've got this guy coming tomorrow. He's from Ireland. I'm just going to get his details up. He's from Ireland and he's in a 5-piece band. He's in a 3-piece band, a 2-piece band, and then he's a solo, right? And he's going to be coming down after the game tomorrow night. It's Alistair McKee. All right, he's flying over from Ireland and he's going to be playing live around Dylan's, going around the crowd and everything, getting everyone going. And he's going to be playing the bagpipes to dance music and We'll Live and Die in These Towns. I've watched videos. He sent me videos. He come and introduced himself to me at Dylan's one game. He's a massive Cov fan. They all come over and he's going to be performing live down there tomorrow after the game. It's going to be brilliant. So before we've got Cory and then after we've got Alistair McKee coming down and he's going to be all wired up and everything and he's going to go around the crowd and everything, get everyone buzzing. So that's why I'm mentioning that tonight because it's going to be a great night. And you might want to book him for a wedding or anything, and you might want to book me for a wedding or anything. So come and say hello. There you go. Right. Monday night. Cory, I don't know if you've seen this, mate. We had a great night, didn't we?
We did. Fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
Brilliant night. Absolutely brilliant. And we had an event, Cory, down at Greens in Kenilworth. A massive thank you to everyone that came down. We couldn't have done the night without you all coming down. We couldn't have done it without Greens, and we couldn't have done it without our special guests. With the help from Craig Peed, former player, and also Rich Overson, and also Claudio. This is the room, beautiful room, absolutely brilliant. It's perfect. The venue for this event is perfect. It is so it's just so nice, and so it's such an intimate venue and the right size for having these events, because you get to hear what they're saying, you get to meet them. There isn't a big queue if you want photos, but Jack and myself, I had to jump in for Vicky. Vicky was going to do the hosting, but she's not been very well, bless her, and that's why she's not here tonight. She's hopefully going to be better for tomorrow. I jumped in last minute to help Jack out, and we interviewed Dave Body, Michael Doyle and Leon Kelly, and as you can see, we sat Leon Kelly in the middle. It was a great night. I am going to edit the video hopefully Sunday, and get some little snippets out and put them on YouTube for you all to have a little listen to, some of the funniest bits. But Michael Doyle had 2 spells with the Sky Blues. Obviously Leon Kelly, we know how good he was, and you know what a great captain he was. Also, Michael Doyle was the captain, and Dave Body had some great stories, especially about Mark Hughes, which I will hopefully clip out and you can get it. We also had some great prizes from Take Me Home Highfield Road and To the Place I Belong. It's a joint website. They did their scarves and hats, so we gave them away. We had a mug. We had a £50 voucher thanks to Ken. We had a couple of T-shirts from Elephant Head as well. And the stories that came out, you will get to hear some of them, because I will be putting them up on YouTube at some point. And here's the room here. There's a balcony, and the players were upstairs. They came down, they walked down, and it was just great, wasn't it, Jack? What did you get from it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, one thing I wanted to clarify from Claudio just before we started was if the same player captain got us promoted back in the late 50s and early 60s, to which he said that was George Curtis the whole way through. So there have only been 3 men to achieve promotion as captain of Coventry City, and we interviewed 2 of them on Monday, which is absolutely unbelievable. It was fantastic. I mean, this has been a long time in the making, hasn't it, Claudio? We've been talking about something like this with Dave Body for about 18 months, and we finally got to do it. And just talking about that League 2 season, which I know I started watching sort of the same year as Cory, actually, that 15-16 season with Adam Armstrong. And this, to me, was, I know the Checkatrade game was the start of it all. I obviously missed it. This season, to me, was the start of absolutely everything to where we are now. Without that 17-18 promotion-winning season, we would not be as privileged to have been to Wembley 3 times since that season. We wouldn't be sat top of the Championship. And yeah, it's all down to the way that the club was run under Mark Robbins when he came back to the club in 2017. Just phenomenal to be able to talk to these guys, listen to their stories. And I'd mentioned a specific game and said, oh, this game. And oh, yeah, I remember I went off injured in that game. Like, they just remember everything, which is unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. And managed to get the playoff final shirt signed, a couple of programs signed as well from each of them. Just, that's going to be fantastic, keeping them forever. And really a dream come true to interview 2 of the recent players that mean so much to our football club.
I think your words were, when we were walking out to the car, you were buzzing. And yeah. I think I said to you, that's what it feels like every time you do something like this. And do you know, the amazing thing is, Cory, we couldn't believe we sold out. I never thought we'd sell out. You know, it was £2.50 each. It was limited to 120 people. We couldn't do it without all the viewers. And you know, we do this show to, like you do with the drum, you do it to entertain the fans and get the fans singing. We do this so they can get their opinions across. This event was in the making for about 5 weeks. I think I kept going backwards and forwards with meetings with Craig and kept going over to see him and try and organise it all. And then Claudio managed to get hold of Dave, and then we managed to get hold of Kelly. And Craig got hold of Doyle, which was brilliant. And the thing is, Doyle's now at Portsmouth. He drove up from Portsmouth. Kelly drove down from Rotherham, and then he drove back again after 10 o'clock at night. And he was in the team yesterday or Tuesday. He was in the team Tuesday for his match. So it's absolutely amazing. And even Dave Body said at the end of it was a great night. And thank you to everyone that turned up. Ken, what did you make of it, mate?
Brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, it's lovely to hear the stories from Doyle and Kelly, because they were two great. I remember they were two great players for us, and as he said, they're one of the reasons where we are now, where we are, because they got us back up from rock bottom, didn't they? And that's where we are. And a lot of people probably don't appreciate what they did, because maybe they don't, never seen us play that. A lot of the youngsters maybe didn't see us play in that era, but they got us to where we are now. They got us through them awkward nights and cold nights in Tuesday and Wednesday nights in League Two and League One, where there was hardly any fans there. We had a lot there, but not as many as we do now. Nowhere near. So yeah, that's what you got to remember. They played a pivotal part in getting us to where we are now, and what we're on the brink of, where we're on the brink of something special now, and they've certainly played their part in that.
Yeah, I mean, Claudio, the stories that about, like Ken was just saying, so many thousand at the CBS Arena or Rico Arena it was then, and then the games against Forest Green and Yeovil and all that. I mean, it just, how they felt about those games sort of touched home, didn't it, really? They felt like how we felt, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, and they talked about how they were as a group as well, didn't they? They were all, and how the youngsters came in, like Shippers and Bayliss and, there's a few others, wasn't there, who came in. Yeah, there was a togetherness, you could see it. Also with Doyle, for somebody who is so quite softly spoken, you don't expect him to be that player on the pitch. That's one thing I should have asked him that instead of asking him about Robert Page. Yeah, I should have said, how do you go from that to that on the pitch? Because that's not the personality you see when you're in the bar with him. Like Roy Keane, you think, oh yeah, you can see what he's going to be like on the pitch, or Souness. They've got that something about them you can see, can't you? Yeah. But not with Doyle. He looks really calm, like a silent assassin.
He's not aggressive, is he? He doesn't come across as an aggressive person.
No, not at all. And going on about the captains, Jack, there's 2 others as well. There's 5 in total, which we talk about on the history podcast at the start, with the one I've done with Jim recently. The one I couldn't remember was Paddy Ryan from the 1950s, 59 season. And Jim pointed out he didn't play in the last game, apparently, so he didn't captain them on the last game. But yeah, it's just real fond memories of a time where, to be honest, you could get much closer to the players than we do now. It was a totally different, it was like Miles and Ken. It was ridiculous back then. They just seemed to mix with you. It didn't matter, did it? But the further we've got, the more professional we've got. It's changed now. If you want to get to the Premier League, you've got to do it differently.
Yeah, I think we said as well, didn't we, Claudio, that because I was looking to interview Kelly a couple of times while he was at the club, and I said to you after, I said that was a completely different interview compared with what it was when he was at the club. He was a lot more open. He was a lot more enthusiastic at this interview, at this event, than he was when he was at the club. He was very sort of laid back, sort of, this is how it is, this is how it's got to be. But the other night, he was really open and honest, and he was really like, I think that was a real good connection, Cory, what they had, because they were with Body. They all knew each other, and it was like friends around a table just having a general chat. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, it was great. And thank you to everyone again for coming. I will get the video done. I'll have a look at it hopefully Sunday, and I'll get some clips done somehow. I've never done it before. This is the first time I'm editing a big video, so please bear with us while we get these clips out. Okay, we had some winners of the prizes. Here they are, collecting their prizes. So they weren't just phantom prizes, they were there. Danny White's there. He won the £50 voucher, didn't he?
Yeah, he won
And a
twice,
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the t-shirt as well. So fair play. But yeah, so absolutely fantastic. Right then, we have another fans forum. Don't forget, get your tickets now. There is less than 30 tickets left. Head over now to the description on Facebook or X, or in the description on YouTube. Click on the link. You can buy your tickets now, £2 each. You get a free strip of raffle tickets, plus a free chip batch and Sky Blue shot. And we've got halftime entertainment, and it's St. George's Day. And we're obviously going to be talking about player of the season. I'm going to ask Cory in a minute who his player of the season is and why he has chosen that person. But that is our next event. There will be another event coming to Greens. I am in the process of sorting it all out. And it's going to be a good one, trust me, when I've got it all organised. And then we have player of the season, email only competition, please. info@skybluefans.tv. You will get win a home or away shirt for next season. Get your votes in now for that. Closing date 1st of May. Spot the ball, last chance. Get your guesses in now, just quickly, couple of minutes, and we will be wrapping it up. Right, Cory, I'll come to you just quickly. We'll put you in the vote for this. If one of you can make a note for me, please, so we can pass it on to Vicky. Who gets your player of the season and why, please?
I think it's the easiest question of the night, and I think the only answer is Carl Rushworth. I think the amount of points he's gained, the amount of games he's kept us in. I mean, if we could have had him the last couple of seasons, I think it's exactly what we were missing, is a real high standard quality goalkeeper. And I think if we go up, he's the first person we need to bring back into the club. Outside of that, for me, it would be Mason Clark as an outfield player. I think he always pops up when you need him to. Even when he doesn't get a goal or an assist, he's always a threat. He always needs two men on him. I think him and Jay work really well down that wing. But yeah, I think for me, it's really easily, it's Carl Rushworth for me.
And they say to us, though, Cory, don't they? Don't fall in love with a lone player.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, we fell in love with one before, and he said at the end of the game, he said, "Oh, I'm coming back," and then he didn't come back.
I think for me, in Rushworth's first interview, he said, when he was asked, "What do you want to do here?" He said, "I want to go up and then come back."
Yeah.
Hopefully we're halfway there. It's just the other half we've got to get now. Is getting him back.
It's the agent and the fees, isn't it? Now it's about negotiating and things like that. So, no, I think that's a brilliant vote, that is, and I think that's going to get a lot of the votes coming in. I think it's going to be a bit unanimous, like it was last season with who was it again last week? Last season, Rudi. Nearly everyone said Rudi. There was a few said Bobby Thomas and other players, but or Grimes, but Rudi was there. It's a great choice, but I mean, like you say, F1 Mason Clark, I think he's the most improved player this season. Do you?
Yeah, I think he's always had that ability there. I think we're just seeing more of it now. I think we're definitely with Frank's brought a lot out of a lot of the players. If you look at like Rudi, Efron, even Bobby and Kitchen. I mean, Kitchen's obviously struggling recently, but I think Bobby gets a lot of stick as well. But top, I think the whole team's improved under Frank. I think that was always going to happen anyway because we always had a relatively young squad. But yeah, Efron's took to the league really well. Hopefully, he takes to the Premier League just as well.
Yeah, hopefully, definitely, hopefully. Well, that's brilliant, and we'll get our votes later on towards the end of the season. We won't do ours tonight. Right then, let's get spot the ball up then for the winner tonight. Are we ready, Jack? The winning number is, drum roll, please.
We've got.
Come on, Cory. Cory, drum roll.
I knew I should have brought the drum.
And the winner is, oh no, that's the wrong slide. That one. Number 7. There you go. Number 7. is the winner. Cory, you got it right. You're in the spin the wheel, mate. You could win a Sky Blue Fans TV mug tonight. I'll do that slide once more while he gets that ready. Don't forget. That's brilliant. Please, I know you're watching. Anyone, just download this song. Let's get it in the charts for May. Please, 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 please. Let's get this song back in the charts for May. Top 40, that's it. Number 40 would do. Just let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. Let's get this song in there. Number 1 in 87 when we won the FA Cup. Let's get it in the charts for 2026 for Sky Blues getting to the Premier League. Right, Jack, are we ready?
Yes, we have a spin the wheel.
Here we go then. Brilliant.
Just going to give it a shuffle. Here we go. 16 winners tonight. There's a few people that had multiple goes. I only took your first go into consideration. The winner is Mark Reed.
Mark Reed. There we go. So, Reed, congratulations.
I think he has won a prize before, so the name's familiar.
There you go. Well done, Mark Reed. So you have won the mug. So get your message across to us where your address is. And if you're local, Ken will deliver it to you. Have we got a final comment to put up before we go and enjoy the rest of our night and get ready for tomorrow? Oh, it's exciting.
Well, there's a lot of comments on the player of the season. Most people are saying Rushy. If he doesn't win it, I'll be surprised. This is from WLADITT. We're playing a different type of football now, managing games as we need to get the results. No more gung-ho. Frank learnt from the Norwich and QPR results, and Onyeka has made a huge difference. Yeah. If we excluded Rushworth, says Wayne Ghost, be interesting who would be player of the season. And B. Vargas says, I'm partly in the mood to get Football Manager 26 now.
Just wait till October and get 27.
Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Well, listen, absolutely fantastic, chaps. It's been a great evening. It's been great to be back. Cory, thank you so much, mate. I know you've been busy with BBC and all that lot, but this is the best channel, mate. This is the only one you need to come to.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
No worries, mate. No worries at all. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to hearing that new drum tomorrow down at before the game and at the game. And don't forget, nothing's going to stop us now. Singing in the crowd as well. That'd be great. Ken, you enjoyed it, mate?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, fantastic.
Superb. Claudio?
Yeah, I did enjoy it. And remember to go and watch or listen to the Sky Blue History podcast with me and Jim Brown, which is out there now. And one bit of news, Bobby Gould rang me today for a chat, which I find absolutely weird and wonderful. Oh. What a surreal world.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Jack, thank you, mate. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers. Yeah, it's always good to get back into the swing of things following a boring international weekend. And now we've got a double game weekend, which is even better.
I know. It's going to be a good weekend, hopefully. Fingers crossed, 6 points.
I think we'll all be at both games, won't we? Yes.
Yes, we are. Well, apart from Vicky. Vicky isn't. Vicky's not going to Hull, is she? But Vicky's going to do the after show, isn't she? So, and there isn't an after show tomorrow, is there?
No.
Right, so we're deleting that one. Okay. Right, listen, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Cory. It's been absolutely brilliant. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. We will see you all on Sunday. Sunday. We'll see you Sunday for the after show for reaction to Derby, and we look ahead to Hull as well. A big, massive play up Sky Blues. And guess what, guys?
What?
We're top of the league. See you later.
Good night.
Sky Blue Fans TV. For the fans, by the fans.